There are many songs and games that we associate with childhood. Today, we will journey back in time to see the history of a particular nursery rhyme, Ring Around the Rosie.
It first appeared in print in 1881 in Kate Greenaway's edition of Mother Goose, or The Old Nursery Rhymes. The song is very morbid. Most parents and children don't know that it is a nursery rhyme centering around the bubonic plague.
The year is 1665. The Kingdom of England is in shambles. The bubonic plague has spread over the continent, killing over 100,000 people alone in the city of London, totaling about 15% of its whole population.
It was suspected that the plague was first introduced to London by ships in the London ports. These ships carried oriental rats that seemed to be carrying a bacteria.
As the fleas started to infect the population, numerous amounts of people started to get sick and die. Symptoms included high fever, severe headaches, chills, weakness, and swollen lymph nodes. Infectious patients would die within 4 days of showing symptoms.
So many people died that they had to dig mass graves to put the bodies in. But this only made the plague worse because the people who were doing the burying actually caught the plague from these bodies. Soon, there were no more people willing to dig these graves.
The situation was dire. So dire, in fact, that people would literally trip over the dead in the streets.
So this brings us back to the nursery rhyme. It refers to the red ring on the neck of the people who would get the plague. A pocket full of posies refers to the herbs that people carried around in their pockets in order to ward off the smell and the effects of the plague. The ashes? Well, they were the ashes of the dead who were cremated after dying. Falling down, simply put, equals death.
It's ironic to see how such a morbid thing has turned out to be a favorite nursery rhyme of the ages. Perhaps the meaning was lost, forgotten, or perhaps society has become oblivious to the atrocities back then, turning a blind eye to the past, back then when there were no antibiotics or modern medicine to eradicate the disease.